Hi and welcome back to my channel again. So for today's video, I just want to share with you this very important passage in the Bible, and that is found in the book of John chapter 20. So John chapter 20 is about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So this verse is very famous, especially sa mga panahon na to, because we are celebrating the Easter Sunday or the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the Holy Week. But for us as a believer, we believe that Jesus Christ was once died on the cross, and after his death, he rose again and lived forever. So praise God. So from this passage, I just want to focus only on one verse, and that is in verse 7. I'm reading from ESV. It says, "And the face cloth which had been on Jesus' head, not lying with the linen cloths, but folded up in a place by itself." So I will also read from different version. From New King James Version, it says, "And the handkerchief that had been around his head, not lying with the linen cloths, but folded together in a place by itself." So in this verse, we will only focus on the linen cloth, yung tela na ginamit ni Jesus Christ nung siya'y nakabalot. And when he was died on the cross, binalot yung katawan niya ng tela. And let's focus on this tela. And this was described as it is folded. So, is there any significance ba with this verse, with the description given in this verse? So, the answer is yes. Oo, merong significance yung folded linen cloth na yon sa empty tomb ni Jesus Christ. So, in order to understand the significance of the folded napkin, you have to understand a little bit about Hebrew tradition on that day. So, I will just read this passage. The folded napkin had to do with the master and servant, and every Jewish boy knew this tradition. When the servant set the dinner table for the master, he made sure that it was exactly the way the master wanted. The table was furnished perfectly, and then the servant would wait just out of sight until the master had finished eating. And the servant would not dare to touch that table until the master was finished. Now, if the master were done eating, he will rise from the table, wipe his finger, his mouth, and clean his beard, and would wad up that napkin and toss it onto the table. And the servant would then know to clear the table. For in those days, the wanded napkin meant, "I'm done." But if the master got up from the table and folded his napkin and laid it beside his plate, the servant would not dare to touch the table, because the folded napkin meant, "I am coming back." Ayan. So, yun palang ibig sabihin nun. There's a Hebrew tradition pala between the master and the servant, na bago kumain yung master, talagang aayusin muna ng servant yung pinaka-table. Everything furnished. Talagang even the table napkin, lahat ng mga kagamitan na ayusin muna ng servant. And there's a queue. There's a big part yung ginagampanan ng tablecloth, yung table napkin dun sa table. Yan. Kapag tapos na yung master na kumain, he will just clean his hand, tapos lilinisin niya yung kamay niya, yung sarili niya, yung kanyang bibig, even yung kanyang bigote, lilinisin niya yan, and ilalapag niya na lang basta-basta yung table napkin. On the other side, if the master is not yet finished eating, he will fold the table napkin. What does it mean? Ang ibig sabihin nun, babalik pa yung kanyang master. And that is the significance of verse in John chapter 20 verse 7. Nung nakita ni Mary yung linen cloth dun sa tomb ni Jesus Christ, it was folded. Anong ibig sabihin? It only signifies that I will come back. Babalik ako. So, ibig sabihin, grabe, napaka-powerful ng lahat ng bagay na may kinalaman sa Lord. Everything has significance. So, it is just one of the proof that Jesus Christ, after his death on the cross, will come back again. And he will fulfill all the promise, all the written from the book of Moses, from Old Testament, up to the fulfillment of the promise and the covenant from us. So therefore, Jesus Christ is alive. He came back for us to prove that His resurrection has power, and we can claim all now His promises. So that will be all for for the Word of God that I want to share with you. So stay blessed and keep on meditating His Word. God bless.